Original Prin is what I would describe as a kind of cracked work of autobiography. I can imagine myself in the world of this bike-riding Sri Lankan Catholic English professor teaching at a failing Catholic college in downtown Toronto, trying to make family, faith, and work all kind of come together and work together. 8 months before he became a suicide bomber, Prin went to the zoo with his family. So I think one of the things I'm really curious about as a writer would be what it means to find unexpected sources of real humanity in places where you wouldn't expect it. So my first novel was about a genocidal African warlord who moves to Canada and becomes a convenience store clerk. And I want my reader to kind of engage with that character, to perhaps even identify with that character, as unexpected as that might be.
I'm thinking about the first thing I wrote for you at the Times, which was a review of Charles Fraser's novel Nightwoods.
I think one of the challenges I would have as a reader and as a writer when it comes to kind of multicultural Canadian writing is we tend to take brown existence and make it this amazing, exotic, wonderful butterfly thing, or ignore it. And what I'm trying to do with Original Prin, and I've heard from South Asian readers who have really responded to this, is I've tried to suggest that race, culture, when it comes to, let's say, South Asian life, religion, it's kind of essential to this book, but it's also incidental. And by that I mean, it's a South Asian white family in 21st century Toronto. That's not that exotic. People often will ask me, given all the many things that I do with my days and my nights, how do I find time to write? I write everywhere and anywhere that I can. I'm always working. I always have notebooks with me that are full of things that I want to remember and work into the stories that I'm telling. I was just at a lunch before this conversation with some faculty, and one of them said to me, "When you're taking notes in meetings, these are for your books, aren't they? This isn't about curriculum committee." And I said, "Guilty as charged."